days are gone. Euphoria at the bottom line, I lie afraid. Are we in the same place? Falling. I'll be the wake-up call. I'll be the siren.
Dire team ban. Radiant team pick.
Earth Spirit.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah. One thing I will mention though is that Team Empire, they're not going completely down the only minus armor strategy. They picked up that Earth Spirit for a little bit more damage coming out from Magnetize. You're going to be able to also get a bit more control that we saw when it was, of course, Vega running that draft. So, I still like the idea of support Sven, but I felt like it was so potent just because they really didn't have anything else besides the right clicks. Yeah.
Radiant team pick.
Right, and TSpirit gonna take the Bounty Hunter. Very interesting pickup. We've seen it every now and then, but not super often. Do you like this hero in the current meta?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh.
Reserve time.
Yeah, totally. I felt like there was a period of time right after 7.0 came out where everybody was just constantly fighting. And that's when you would imagine that Bounty Hunter was really going to be in his heyday. But even then, it wasn't incredibly powerful. So let's see how it goes. Maybe the Aghanim Scepter change is going to be the thing that pushes it back over the top. Do you like the Ags? Did you see it?
Dire team pick.
Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Reserve time.
Yeah, I was trying to be a little bit funny there, but it just didn't work. It's terrible. Man, TSpirit running low on their reserve time already. On the 12 seconds, they picked the Timber Saw, though, up against the Witch Doctor that gets taken. So, nice little pickup there. Incredibly hard to deal with hero.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Hmm. Oh.
And
10 seconds remaining.
Do you
5
like
seconds
any of those
remaining.
setups over the other ones? You seem to be favoring the Timber on mid.
Outworld Devourer.
Yeah. and if
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hop into game number 1. It is, of course, going to be TeamSpirit facing off against Empire. I'm going to press a button for a second. You're going to see a video pop up. Then I'm going to press another button. The video is going to go away, and then another video is going to pop up, and then we're going to get into the game. I just want to prepare you guys. So T-Tour is ready. We'll be there in just 1 second. Ready? Here we go. Oh, we did it. It's great. It's wonderful. Everything worked.
Prepare for
Cost.
battle.
How are you feeling about this game? Do you have any early predictions about who you feel like has the stronger laning setup here, or a team that you're really excited, something you're really excited to watch? Hmm. What do you think about the OD versus Lone Druid matchup? Do you feel like that inherently favors one side over the other? I think it's over by the bounty rune.
30 seconds to battle.
Okay. All right, we'll keep our eye on it, and also what ends up happening up here in the top. Looks like they're going to come and contest for a bounty rune, and they should be able to secure this one away from Ghost Stick. God, that sucks. You'd love to be able to pick that up as the
Battle
Slardar.
begins.
Go!
That should help.
A golden thread.
Really frustrating to deal with, definitely. And we're gonna have to see how well the Witch Doctor and Weaver can deal with this lineup. And in the mid lane, they're also bringing Maposhka in a little bit just to try and give a little bit of assistance here to FN on his lone druid, or rather on his OD against the lone druid. But Iceberg already 1-1, 2-0 for for the FN.
Denied.
Definitely. And Chappie, of course, can give him over a couple of those tangos, but really long cooldown could end up being the death of him in the meantime. And this is going to give a lot of space to Phobos here, who's already 2-0 on last hits and should be able to keep drawing aggro to pull the lane into his favor.
Yeah. Stop.
Oh, and here comes the charge you were talking about. King R in some trouble. The right click's coming through. Oh, nice cask, actually going to keep him alive, and no bash. And the King R gets out.
Yeah.
What have we here?
Top lane, Ghostic still able to get a lot for himself. Needs to be careful about BZZ, who is going for the 1-0-1 build and probably more points into the Whirling Death as well as we go on. Really great against Ghostic, who's actually a strength hero.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Both.
Well, Maposhka, in the meantime, is sitting mid and hasn't committed his second skill point as of yet. This is not scouted right now by the side of TeamSpirit, but they might realize something's afoot with him not showing in lane. Oh. 6 armor, why not? Yeah, he did a lot of damage there to Vanskar. It's frustrating. I feel like he's having a really good early game, just sort of constantly pressuring in, has his mango as well for some of that base regen, and dodging away the Whirling Deaths. Oh, nice lift back. That might have been enough of a bait. FNG is here as well, starting to slow down. Fade Bolt, trying to get the kill. BZZ is actually going to let him die a little bit. What? First blood drawn. BZZ stepped away for a second. I felt like he could have saved him, maybe. Maybe not.
Top.
Oh, well, that's definitely... would you say that's worth finding a kill on your off lane here? Oh, they pull him back in. Oh, real low, my goodness. A lot of damage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wow, that actually is so enormous, because that was almost a triple creep wave, I want to say, of range creeps, and he misses out all of it, yeah. Down bottom, DK Phobos is going to be able to at least survive in this lane for a little while, and despite that kill, maybe feeling a little bit better about himself at this point. Spirit Breaker 14-1 versus the 9-0. When is the point where we start seeing Spirit Breaker roaming out and trying to actually make stuff happen around the rest of the map? Okay. Trying to find him. DK Phobos in some trouble, is going to end up popping. So far, getting himself up a little bit of gold. They also spotted out that there's a lot of movement around this area. TSpirit did towards Iceberg. And after the Slardar was scouted by the bounty hunter, everybody else just runs back and away, and they're going to go back to farming.
That should help.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, man. Ooh, look at this movement right now. Chappie has a DD Maroon bottled. If they want to go for it, he could run in and try and make something happen. But bottom lane is where the action's going to go on. And, well, Cask bouncing between both FNG and DK Phobos. Chappie actually TP's in and is going to be able to find FNG. Haldic damage going to do a lot. He is going to be able to TP out. We'll see if he can survive through it. Oh, nice kill there, but they weren't able to finish off the bounty hunter, who... Good TP there by FNG.
Yep.
Ooh, Van Score. They're going for this one. They're going to bring in another as well. There's the rollout, so Poposhka's going to get that separation. We'll see if it's the charge or not. It's just be using this to get closer, yeah. Ben is also going to be going back for the Hand of Midas. And still, we're sitting at a very even point in time in this. Is there anything that really feels to you like it's going to break the game wide open? Either a level or an item, or pretty much just going to be static? And particularly getting those levels up in Shirk, and I gotta imagine is going to be a great boon to them as well. Really high damage spell once you start getting a couple more of those levels into it. But DK Phobos just left so much room here.
Bountiful.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Ooh, FNG spots out the Maposhka is here, and this is going to tip off to Iceberg that people are coming in the area. FNG is getting so much done right now. They also spot the ward that was immediately placed. Man, Empire just getting destroyed in terms of the vision, and now the smoke gank in. They're going forward, trying to find FN. They are going to be able to get the charge through, and, well, a good stun comes out from Maposhka to keep him alive. The silence follow-up, canceling the ulti from DK Phobos. So the first initiation in is a little bit off the mark now. Van Score dropping low, as is FNG. They're able to find the kill onto him. BZZ trying to back out and away, but no, it is not going to happen. Van Score also still sticking around for a while. Oh my god, there's the movement in. The Beatles were there as well. They get the vision, and man, oh man, did Empire make use of that one. Yeah. Well, when I was saying that they've been doing a good job of setting down the vision, you can see over here as well, over on the high ground, you've got some more vision that's over here to the side in the jungle. And by and large, you compare that to what Empire is rocking, and they just don't have much vision at all, but they still are so strong when they're grouped up together like that. And, well, speaking of Spirit Breaker, going to be charging across the map. I feel like that one was going to be canceled. DK Phobos not wanting to get too deep.
A golden thread.
Why do you think he decided to skip out the hand of Midas? He did have it queued up for a little while.
Yeah. So,
I was the harbinger of that.
Okay. I saw right there in the mid lane again the Spirit Breaker getting taken down, and I mean that was the Sanity's Eclipse use, but FN, they're already making good use of this Staff of Wizardry, increasing the mana pool, making sure that he can farm with Arcane Orb while simultaneously moving in for kills. All in all, things looking quite good for Empire, and about going now onto FNG. They did the charge onto Chappie, so they need to be careful about this. And Spirit Breaker is going to come in, able to hit the stun now. Do they have any follow-up? They are within range. The ulti comes out as well, but so many bounces right now. The cast FNG is going to drop, and maybe DK Phobos as well. A huge turnaround. My, oh my, King R making the plays for his team is going to get ran down by Iceberg. We'll see if he can escape, and well, no, the Fade Bolt and the right clicks finish him off.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Chappie just all over the map right now, running down BZZ. They hit the stun, the right click, and the finish from Aposhka. FNG is here as well. You don't want to be here, mister. They find that kill too. Empire is dominating all over this map.
I was meant to have this. Gold for me.
more.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower.
See right there as well,
Radiant's
Vanscore
middle
just
tower has
sprinting
fallen.
away, freaked out about all that rotations those heading over this way. They do still have the good vision, which is at least something going back right now into the favor of Team Spirit, is that they have a lot more information about what's going on around the map. There was a nice ward that was placed down by Empire here in the jungle, and they are going to be able to get their first tier 2 tower. So what did Team Spirit do at this point? Is it just all about pressuring this tower and trying to get something?
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
Go.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, none of these three heroes here have a TP that's available to get over to the shrine anyways, so there's just no way to contest this at all. Everybody on the other side of the map, and an early Roshan. How much does this help Empire at this point?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
D.
What have we here? Oh, look at it go! Perfectly.
Oh god, an FNG picked off again in the jungle. All he wanted to do was anything, but he gets nothing at it. And King R just keeps the death ward going against Iceberg. Get out of my jungle, this is mine now.
Dire's middle
Oh
tower
god,
is
and yeah,
under
FN found the force staff into the little catch onto BZZ. A lot of damage being stolen away now, but Vanscore actually is going to end up astraling the OD, putting him away. Stun still onto BZZ, turns onto Vanscore, the lift up, trying to stay tall in this one, and is going to be able to walk away, but no, the Witch Doctor ulti, or rather right click, comes in and finishes him off. Now, DK Phobos is going to be able to bring down another. That is just the Aegis. Sanity's Eclipse is still up. Trying to turn onto this good Savage Roar, keeping him back online. Can they control him up and up? They are going to find that kill. So a big turnaround, Team Spirit.
Oil the joints. Sharp.
Then
A scary, scary sight indeed. It's not often that you end up seeing Weavers go for Maelstrom nowadays. I feel like do you think that this is okay? Like, we haven't seen any of the Weavers go Lincolns, even though it's been a pretty decent game. I guess there's a lot of things to break it. God, Iceberg maybe in some trouble. The charge comes through, controls Ghost Stick. They still have ulti. Now Vanscore doing the best that he can over here to the side, and they are able to bring down that Spirit Breaker. Now looking for more. Vanscore out and away. God, it's so hard to deal with. And another stun going. They're getting the track, increased movement speed. FNG trying to get out and away. They're going to get the slow that comes now. And there's the follow-up. Crush, amp damage already on top of them. They throw out the Magnetize as well. Silence now onto 2. Chappie is there. They drop the Whip Shocker ulti yet again. So Empire just continuing to roll over Team Spirit.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Cost. I mean, we saw Vega just get completely dumpstered in their first series today. Are you feeling a similar thing here for Spirit? Like, how bad is this? I guess that is something to consider, that right now BZZ has finished his Bloodstone, so he will become at least a little bit more of a potent force in these fights. Do you see this being a decent time for Team Spirit to try and fight? You said you feel like they have to get something. Can they? Oh, Iceberg, if he gets picked off right here, they do have the Crush initiation. They find him there. Well, Savage Roar pushback. They're going to keep Ghost Stick away, but there's the silence. There's the Witch Doctor ulti. Was actually not used, in fact, and just threw the cask through the kill. Well, keep getting to it. Want your guy to be more than just a ward at this point. Spirit Breaker going for the Midas. He needs some way to get back into us, and maybe with this kill on Maposhka, this is what they could need. And the stun, oh, he ripped them both. They're going to be able to roll away and TPing out at the same time. Just wanted to kill.
plus
That's the dream. That'd be great. Do you not like the plus 17% greater bash challenge? I feel like that's maybe not amazing, but funny at least. Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah. There's another charge. They're going to pull Maposhka back into it. Also, the ulti coming out now, and they do find a track kill. So, see, this is something to build off of. Yeah. God, look at this Weaver's damage going from the Maelstrom back into now Deso, and is going to be charged. Not realizing this is happening, they are going to not be able to go for it as of yet. FNG there, Vanscore as well. They have spotted him out. They cancel the charge. A little bit of an awkward situation now. FNG trying to back out and away. They do manage to hit it. A big save. It comes come out draining all of that mana, but they have already killed off FNG. And a 2-person stun onto Iceberg and PCZ. Can they run these guys down? Ghost Stick, Blink Dagger off cooldown is going to crush, and that's BZZ in a lot of trouble now. This was his Bloodstone as well. Newly minted, has to commit suicide.
Coin of the
And 8 Bloodstone charges for the Timbersaw again. This is a lineup that would love to just be able to rake up those kills, but that awkward initiation, Weaver maybe sensing that something was coming his way, backs out and plays it safe. Oh, the lift up! Vanscore caught it. They're not going to be able to get the crush. They're going to chase him down. Iceberg is gone. BZZ also in trouble. The full duration Witch Doctor ulti is actually going to be canceled now as DK Phobos backs out and away. Vanscore getting chased down. He's going to be stunned. A triple kill for FN. Maybe going to find more. A mega kill streak for Chappie. And it just never ends. Apparently, this is the day for stomps.
Dire structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
That's a health plan.
We've got 40 in on FN right now. Like... Okay, probably the safer play. Are Empire under any rush to try and end this game quickly?
Like,
I was meant to have this.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, well maybe time to just run out and away. King R going to be chased down here. Mapochka's in the area as well. It's a little bit of a sketchy setup, and it looks like Empire's going to decide they'll cut their losses. We're fine losing a Witch Doctor. Everybody else is going to get out.
What have we here?
This just feels like dominance. Team Empire, this is a team that I felt like was looking quite strong going into the qualifiers. They were kind of one of my picks to be one of the better ones. And I feel like TSpirit maybe just a little bit, I don't know, do you feel like this was a drafting issue or more play style thing?
Who puts their skeleton on the inside?
Well, they're going to try and get something here at the very least. Ghost Stick, oh my god, just going to get Astral. There's DK Phobos in trouble, misses uphill, but a triple kill for Chappie. This Weaver, just a monster. The DD rune still intact from when he killed off Timbersaw.
Whoa, look at him go!
Roshan has fallen to the radiant.
they
No, that's sad. That's not what you want to hear at this point in the game, but I can't help but think that you're probably pretty close to the right. Like, I don't know what more you can learn from this game or if it's really even salvageable. If they were to try and salvage the game, what would they need to do?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
make
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I guess it's true. There's never been a game that you can't throw, but it'd certainly be hard to do it. Milliner on top of this bear is going to drop low. Not dead as of yet. Advanced score. My God, that was a lot of damage. Should end up popping now as the Astral comes out. No, actually, he's going to be able to live. Jumps out of the way. FN maybe a bit too deep. Is going to die, but that is just the Aegis. Coming back up. Getting a smoke.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, oh God, and BZZ, maybe the one that made the mistake this time, jumps into the middle of every damn person. They're going to charge through and hit onto Chappie. Double dust, double vision, and maybe Iceberg now. They are going to end up throwing out the Magnetize. The right clicks coming in. God, he is just taking too much. A double kill for Chappie. Looking now for FNG. The stuns, the silence, every damn thing goes through him. TSpirit lose 4. Empire, not a damn thing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Well, last thoughts coming in. Almost, oh my God, he's just out of there. Oh, give me something that's anything positive for TSpirit. Do you have anything? It's,
No. Oh yeah, no. No, well, I'm sad because we won't see level 25 Spirit Breaker.
oh jeez. BZZ gone with the Hurricane Pike.
Yeah. There was Astral improvement ready. He should use it. But he's just melting their heroes down. 2 hits. GG.
Yeah. Damn. 35-9, and
Dire's middle barracks.
well, at least in my eyes right now, this isn't the best that I guess this is kind of redundant. This isn't the best that I've ever seen TSpirit play. I feel like they have a lot more.
Inside the book that I wrote are all the words that we spoke, yet only with our eyes. Now is the time to choose. Somebody wins and some lose. I can see through your disguise. Lay down, hope for something better. Looking at the clouds, the sliver in the weather. You can't keep this up. The lies are just too much. Kick back, start another fire. Looking at the clouds, making shapes that you admire. And you can't stop it now, 'cause you don't know how.
inside lane, missing exits, I'm glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire, no more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. It's time to break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words, stop stalling in the doorway. Cancel the cruise control, switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel? Full steam through the setbacks. You can't win them all, but I'm proud I tried. Glad we had a dialogue. It's good to shape the mind. Speeding up the pace, turning up the heat. Where I need to be for the first time. Taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words, stop stalling in the doorway. Cancel the cruise control, switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel? Don't you wanna, don't you wanna, don't you wanna feel break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words, stop stalling in the doorway.
Wizard, what do you see as you twist the tiles beneath our feet? What do you see? Wizard, what have you done to me? Add the dark energy.
Dire team pick. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Pretty much we saw one-sided games, all 3 games today. I hope we see some back and forth Dota action and some good combos. That's what we're here for, right?
Absolutely. That's what you want to see. That's what you hope for. And certainly a great way to start it is TSpirit taking a Darkseer for themselves. This is a hero that we've seen all over the CIS qualifier, and it started to get banned towards the end of the group stages. And I think a large part of the reason was just how effective that high ground defense is with this hero. It's just really hard to break.
True that. Slardar plus Darkseer, that's an amazing combo. We've seen some good plays, highlights with just those two. But what I want to see is how Dark Lane's gonna do on the laning phase, because his mana cost on the Iron Shell from level 1 was increased from 70 to 100, and that's really huge.
It's I don't know exactly what the numbers are and the amount that can go out. I feel like he's like around. He starts with a decent amount of mana, right?
Yeah, but still 30 mana per shield. He casts 2 or 3 shields even in the first laning, mind freeze. So that's 100 mana.
Dire team ban. Radiant team pick.
Alondru just free farms there. He kills the creep with Quelling Blade on Spirit Bear. That creep just dies so fast, and Spirit Bear can tank so much. So it might not be a lone druid on the safe lane, might be a mid. We'll see the matchup actually.
Dire team pick. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Chen, not a hero we see often. Not a lot of players can play it. Well, this seems to me like a classic Russian Dota. With Chen, they have an amazing Chen players. Pretty much every team has one. But we'll see how it goes. I love the lineup so far from TSpirit.
I actually need to correct myself. It was against LQ that they were able to win. So the Lolix Scandal Funix squad, they were able to beat them out of that one.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, well, Sanking is also not an outpush hero. He is in the later stages of the game, split pushing the other lanes. But when TSpirit gathers as 4 or just 5, we'll have to see one more hero. I don't see anyone clearing the wave from these heroes.
Yeah, that seems really tough. I'm kind of curious what their answer is going to be. I guess the TSpirit haven't revealed their mid yet. We haven't seen like mid Sand King in a long time. That was something that I think a few teams were messing around with against teams that were running a Chen, because then you could get a lot of levels on them early. But that seems really unlikely. I don't know. What's the answer to the Chen in general? Is it only wave clear? Is there anything else they could do?
Reserve
You
time.
can't fight Chen early on with whatever
team.
position 4 hero. Like, you can't come and just try to harass him. He's just gonna out harass you. That's the thing. So just try to pop his smokes. Try to read where he's gonna go and just try to make some counter
10
plays.
seconds
That's
remaining.
it.
Okay. Last pick for Team Empire.
5
Certainly a lot on the line here.
remaining.
Anything you like out of the mid-roll?
Out of Team Empire,
Yeah.
there's always a lone druid. Plus they have two
All right.
spirits, one's Earth Spirit and Spirit Bear. So Team Spirit against Team Spirit. Maybe that's it. And
Yeah.
Vengeful Spirit has also one spirit.
The hell? Everybody's playing very spiritful.
Oh, this is
Spirited competition. I don't know. Smells like it. Team Spirit. Are there any
Yeah,
more? Do we
nice.
have any more jokes? No? No?
yeah. I don't have any.
Okay.
Maybe later on. They need something to outpush. If Team Spirit gathers as 4 or 5 at between minute 10 and 15, it's gonna be a problem for Empire. If they don't lose lanes
Mirana.
super hard. There it is.
Ooh.
Radiant team.
You like
pick.
this answer?
Yeah. Mirana kind of fallen off. We see her from time to time. Ooh.
Ugh.
Viper
God.
Spirit.
Viper Spirit, exactly. This is a dirty, dirty pick right now. Taking the Viper in the last stage. This is just tried and true. Group up, push down towers, get that mech on Darkseer. Ugh, this is going to be hard to deal with.
Yeah, Helm of the Dominator on Chen, Mech on Darkseer, maybe an Urn on... there's no Urn here. But still they have a high region, so when they gather up, a lot of heal coming. Chen, Alti, Darkseer Mech. I want to see how many towers will they take in the 15 minutes.
10
I
seconds
predict
remaining.
5.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to
5
hop into the game
seconds
now.
remaining.
Game 2. It's Team Spirit facing off against Empire. We are going to hop into it right now. And the pause. Well, welcome back, everybody. You had the next boards running at your face or something, which was great. Did you get a chance to look at that video that I sent you, by the way? Oh, no. It's pretty cool. It'll be great. We'll be able to see it for tomorrow because guess what, guys? This DAC CIS qualifier continues over the next couple of days. It's myself and Lacoste bringing you all the action. I believe that tomorrow we're going to be taking a look at the upper bracket finals where the winner of this series is going to face off against... Oh my god, how am I forgetting already? Help me.
I didn't even listen to you, what you were saying.
This is
To be
great.
honest. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, totally. I can't remember who it is. The loser is going to face off against Vega.
That is...
The effect, of course. God, I'm terrible, guys. It's fine.
all good. Earth Spirit trying to place a ward, smoked. He'll get scouted by Slardar. Yeah. Just gonna run away.
Pushka played a great Earth Spirit last time. Kick away and then the rolling boulder into TP up by this top lane where we saw it was really impressive stuff. Hope to see some more from him here. So how worried would you be right now if you're Team Empire about the heavy push that's coming in, and what can you do to mitigate it?
We'll see how the mid lane goes. Mirana, Earth Spirit against Viper. If Mirana gets early
30
eggs,
seconds to battle.
well, then Empire can have an easy game.
Okay.
Just clear the wave so fast. It's hard to predict, like, until 10-15 minutes what's gonna happen, but just brainstorming a bit.
Sort of reminded me of that Effect versus Vega Squadron game earlier, though. You have for Team Spirit this hero and a Viper who already has naturally higher magic resistance with corrosive skin, heroes that could probably pick up a pipe as well. This could run into some issues for them where they are just not able to kill off the creep waves quickly enough. And Looks like they're going to stick DK Phobos bottom to face off against King R and this lone druid.
Yeah, they're swapping the lanes.
Soldier's fortune.
First thing they wanted to do is put lone druid top, but then they saw and they want to face with lone druid against that Dark Seer. Look at the mana pool, 350. He already misses 100 mana. Gonna put another shield.
Yeah, that is tough, particularly if they're able to kill him off quickly. And, well, that is going to be a frustrating one indeed. To get into that soul ring very quickly. I guess the place to watch is probably going to be Ghost Stick taking some damage here. Not able to get the crush off, but probably the movement of FNG, who's been playing a really great Chen every time that we've watched him. What are the main creeps he's going to be looking for to pick up in the early stages?
Okay, he picked up a troll right now. He's level 2, has a penitence, that's how you say it? Penitence. Yeah. Maybe. That's how I hear when Chen says it. He has 2 smokes, so after this creep I expect a smoke coming out from him.
Okay. Looks like he is going to be heading out with that. Movement in over to the side. They do have a ward over here, which is going to spot out this movement. And
he just
Benji actually able to go in and take it, but frustrating, no doubt. They do have penance laid down now on a Ghost Stick, as well as the net to catch him. A little bit of the howl going forward as well. In some trouble, no mana. Didn't want to pop the mango for the burrow strike. Poshka trying to roll away. They weren't able to block him off though, so he does get out and away. He had sprint up on Van Square, might have been able to make his way through with the phase movement.
Yeah, to go in front of him, but with Poshka also. Last game he saw some good moves from him. Hard to gank. He's reading the enemy movement really good with that rolling boulder.
What have we here?
It's just chaos as FN is forced completely out of lane by the Viper, who Iceberg been having a great time with it. In the top lane, Ghost Stick also run into some issues as they might think about diving him. FNG instead finds King R. There's the clap as well, bringing him down to half HP. And he does have the grave, but the crush, and you can just buy a TP and sort of say goodbye to life as FNG draws first blood, taking down King R.
Yeah, nice rotation there. Chen is out of mana though, so well, if you look at Mirana at mid, CS 8 to 16, well, obviously Viper is a stronger laner. One-on-one, it's hard to go for anyone against Viper.
DK Phobos having a decent time down here as well. Can keep on throwing out the Ion Shells, level 2 on it, but feels like that lane probably is a wash unless there's some severe outplays. As the roll goes in, has found FNG, but Poshka not really able to do anything to him. Ghost Stick controlled. Don't want to go for it though. King R is shown back up.
Just teasing him, trying to use the stun.
Well, already I feel like TSpirit is off to kind of a hot start. 2,000 gold into their lead with around 1,200 experience as well. With the shrine up, this is going to allow all these creeps to be back up towards full mana and maybe go in for another round. Are TSpirit under pressure to really make a lot happen in this early stage?
No, they just want to get the items up and levels, and then after that they want to just go as 5 and push. They don't have much ganking potential through the mid game until Slardar gets a blink dagger. I mean, early rotations from Chen obviously, but after that, not much. So they just want to get some towers, get those levels, and get items. So, oh, Miposhka,
yeah,
invisible.
This could be a big one, although that being said, Ghost Stick is here as well. So they have an Invis rune. Mirana does have a TP as well if she wanted to come in and help fight this. And it does look like she's going to TP in now. Vision, TSpirit do not see her. Did not see the TP either. They're going to be able to get the stun. There's the leap in. FNG in some trouble. Burrow Strike goes out as well. They're able to crush down and maybe control these heroes. Miposhka still going to end up dropping from the clap coming out from that Hellbear Smasher. Another crush onto FN. The Burrow Strike to turn it back around. There is going to be enough for a kill. Now BZZ in a little bit of trouble. Empire striking back and almost able to bring it down. GhostStick gonna drop. They do end up falling there. Iceberg somehow coming back from behind the tier 2 tower, and everybody from Empire is gonna run away now as more stuns go out. The send back from Chen will also keep BZZ alive.
Seems like a confusing fight for TSpirit. They didn't know if they want to go or go back. They were just going back. And oh, look at the damage.
Oh, drop down to 68 HP.
He's gonna see him. He's gonna see him.
Oh, what a guy. No, he's so low. He's just gonna die to the poison.
Corrosive Skin, and he's back on the mid. Chen even gave him one tango. I want to see a build on Viper. Probably just gonna be some classic stuff. Dragon Lance into maybe right away into Hurricane Pike.
No.
Or maybe Maelstrom, so he can farm faster. I need to check the talents on Viper. Plus 15 damage or 150 HP. Oh, good, really good talent trees on Viper.
Now he needs something. He doesn't. Not a very interesting hero otherwise.
You don't pick, yeah, you don't pick Viper to have fun. You pick Viper to win.
See if they're going to be able to make it happen. The tower already down, so things looking okay for them. They will not catch King R there, as he does TP out in their home, and GhostStick rotating in. They want to try and find this. Arrow connects as well. Can they actually get the kill? Vanscore comes in, and that will dissuade GhostStick from going any further. And throw out the ulti. Nice dodge away from that one. Evan tries to go for a Fairy Fire to heal himself back up, and they were able to kill down the Slardar. Iceberg still standing here. The 4 points in Corrosive Skin working for him. Is he going to be able to find a kill? And it's GhostStick. Oh, he's going to drop.
If he had, I wanted to suggest, if he had the Raindrop, that's like unkillable build, but the Courier just gave him infused Raindrop, so... And level 4 in Corrosive Skin is just wow. You can tank so much, and it's all the magical damage. Meanwhile, on the bottom, DK Phobos dying to Syllabear and Miposhka rotation.
Great play there. Yeah, it's not often that you see the 4 points in Corrosive picked up, and Iceberg usually in the past to me has felt like a hero that's been shown to just be very flashy with his plays, and that this is anything but that in this game. Still very interesting, as FN gonna take a lot of damage, and they're just gonna keep the pressure on top lane. Magic Missile, swap back into the Crush, a lot of damage, the Stomp as well. GhostStick not going anywhere. He's gonna Burrow Strike, and well, we'll see if they're actually gonna be able to take him down. Another Crush, in some trouble, and there's the kill.
Level 1 Vengeance Sora with 3 creeps plus Toughness Sora from Wild Wing. Looks like they're taking the tier 2 tower down with Tornado as well. There's TPs coming out, they need to back out.
They don't want to end up overstaying here as Miposhka looking for the initiation, but now possibly he's gone too far as well. Vanscore shows up, they turn on to Chappie. He's in some trouble. He's going to get the Shallow Grave this shrine as well, keeping them alive, and they're going to be able to back out of here. Iceberg still getting chased. Should be able to walk away from this.
It's not a place to fight near enemy shrine, especially if it's not on cooldown. I mean, in general, that place where the shrine is hard to reach. A lot of high ground for enemy team. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Home of the Dominator on Viper. Yeah, I didn't see that. That's actually a good build on him.
What do you like about this one so much?
Well, it gives Viper an extra region, which he lacks because it doesn't have any region item, and his base region is really bad, and gives him some extra stats, some extra armor, so he can tank up, and gives him damage as well. Plus he can dominate a creep, maybe get an Alpha Wolf, plus all Chen creeps, and Vengeance Sora, that's a lot of auras.
Yeah. So a couple of things. TSpirit smoked under the fog, or under a ward there. Also, Epicenter was used in the bottom lane, but wasn't able to kill off the Darkseer. So Epi down, but they are smoking up, and it looks like Empire just going to back away from this, although...
Yeah. Good
can
scan.
TSpirit still take the tower?
Yeah, of course. They are already behind the tower. The Team Empire used scan, but they went the other way. They're being pinged out. They know they're here.
Yeah. Poshka in the meantime just trying to soak up some experience from DK Phobos, and Looks like they're getting ready for a bit of a battle. Oh, Rolling Boulder a little bit off the mark. Now everybody's showing back up here. They have Ion Shells throwing it onto the Centaur Conqueror as well. They will pressure this tower now. No Magnetize. Still a long ways away from Ags as well. But TSpirit, this is what they make their bread and butter off of. Proven to be capable of doing it time and again.
Rana used ulti. Do they have any sentries? No. They need to back. Oh, they don't know. Ben is alone.
Now there's the stun. Maybe baiting this out though. You have the rest of TSpirit there. Nice leap away by FN though. And they're even going to start taking over these melee creeps just to get the pressure going a bit faster. They really are wanting to make this happen. Iceberg eats an arrow.
Well, it looks good on a paper. They go as 5, but meanwhile, you see they're not killing anyone. They're just... okay, they're gonna kill Earth Spirit, maybe. But meanwhile, Lone Druid free farming top for like 5 ways, sanking as well, getting close to Blink Dagger.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, something that they're going to need to keep their eyes on, and it hasn't been the extent of the push that we saw in the previous game. Still, tier 2 towers by 11 minutes is quite swift. The thing I'm curious about is if they try and pressure for tier 3s so they have access to the shrines, or if they just are willing to settle for the tier 2s.
I don't think they can go for tier 3 yet. They need items. Slardar is kind of low level. Because of all that gathering around, you can see the effect on Slardar. He's being level 5, plus his gold. He has no gold at all. I mean, that's the thing about it, because he's kind of position 5 right now. Look at Chen items. He's the one who has a Dominator, so...
As if he didn't need more creeps. Level 6, soon to be level 7, then I'll have a hell of a lot of them as Empire's getting set up down here. They do have Epicenter available. Probably waiting for an opportunity to go on to BZZ. Oh, ulti dropped onto the bear. Iceberg still fighting away. They aren't going to end up hitting the arrow, and Savage Roar, he does die, so 300 gold into the pockets of Iceberg.
Yeah, look at Viper, he's so tanky when...
Oh, Epi. Down here bottom to kill off FNG.
Final rights.
Meanwhile, Viper is so tanky, he even has ice armor from the dominated creep. Let me just check the armor when he casts it. It's +8, right? 8, yeah, that's 18 armor, just max slow. Imagine you hitting him, you don't even move.
Yeah, that's terrible. That just, it sounds awful. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will say though that you were talking about the pressure that Empire is exerting. They now have a Blink Dagger up on Ghost Stick, and I hope BZZ, they swap him back in and he blinks out and away. Not able to get anything from it.
Viper trying to make some plays, but no way to kill him.
Just too strong, and already building towards that Maelstrom as well. Has it completed. Now back to the Dragonlance. Do you feel like maybe if you're TSpirit, you're getting a little bit antsy about taking down these towers, needing to make things happen more quickly?
Yeah, they don't need to rush. They will gather now bottom. Let me check Viper. Yeah, he has a TP ready. He can TP to a shrine and just try to take 2 towers at bottom. Probably, but their tower's gonna fall on top tier 2, so it's a decent trade for Empire.
I believe that he might have just spotted the movement over there, and he's actually sticking around, so we'll see what they end up doing with this. FNG and BZZ are the only 2 that are hanging out down bottom here for the moment, and hitting the tower at least.
Venge Vent,
looks like.
Yeah, Venge Vent for the Hood. They want to end the game in the next, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes, that they're going all in.
Jeez. Yeah, this really is the most ultimate of all ends. Like, you are left with nothing in terms of right-click damage if you don't manage to break the base right now. So we're gonna have to see what the response is gonna be. Chappie is even hitting this tier 3 tower. Look at how much damage is being dealt to this.
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't have much to initiate a fight with.
And Van Score TP'd into the shrine, is in a little bit of trouble, but does actually manage to hit the Sanctuary, and that's going to keep him alive at least for a little bit. They still find that kill.
TSpirit battling against time this game.
They have the Ags now as well on Mirana. So you were saying that they don't need to rush. Is that still your assessment pretty much, that they can feel pretty comfortable with it? Or?
No, they wasted so much time. At 10-minute mark, Lone Druid just free farming, as I said, those 5 ways. Sanking got his Blink Dagger, now Mirana has 15-minute Ags, and Lone Druid almost killed tier 3 tower, so they can't leave the lane anymore, because Lone Druid is just gonna be in the where his tier 1 tower was, and on that lane. Oh, nice smoke swap. Good initiation.
All right, they got him. Chappie, that's what they needed. They do end up splitting up as well, so that way the Savage Roar is not going to end up affecting them. On the other side of the fight, it looks like they're going to try and go in. Iceberg onto King R, a lot of damage being dealt, as well as FNG. They did kill off Chappie, but they weren't quite able to bring down King R, who does live through that. Now maybe time for Roshan as TSpirit group up for it.
Epi is down.
Well, with Lone Druid down, that might have been enough of a kill at least to buy them this time for it. Still 20 seconds without him, and as you said, Epicenter down means they can't fight.
Radiant's middle tower is
They will just leave it to be. And while Sanking is just farming bottom. But look at Benji, they need to make something happen in the next 5 minutes, because that's a carry Venge with a pipe. If they don't take tier 3 tower right now, it's gonna be so hard to scale into late game.
Oh, and DK Phobos over here to the side. He's in a lot of trouble. It's gonna be silenced up. Mechanism does come out. Wasn't able to get off the surge yet. The arrow follow-up. DK Phobos is going to fall. This push is gonna have to take place without their Darks here, without their mech carrier. They need to get something here quick.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're just gonna pressure both tier 2 towers, mid and bottom, and just continue. I mean, TSpirit and Team Empire also has a great push. Lone Druid, look at the damage.
That is really tough. And, I mean, they are going to end up coming back to defend it, it looks like. This is the all-in for TSpirit here. There isn't really a backup plan. Ghost Stick, Epicenter off cooldown in 10 seconds, and Royal Strike connects onto those creeps to start it. They throw out another Boulder Smash, connects onto 2. Still no Darks here with them. TSpirit, we need to be a little bit afraid. They're able to control up the Spirit Bear, and that is going to be at least 1 kill. So Chappie without a bear for 68 seconds.
At least it's something.
Okay, Phobos pressuring mid as well.
Darkseer is still... Okay, he's running towards top. They want to make something happen right now.
Oh, look at this wraparound, though. The Epicenter is there. Do they realize they spotted out? Oh, they spotted out Phobos going over, and they're going to try and cut him off at the pass. Can they actually catch up to him, though? No, he heads the other direction. So they won't be able to find that pickoff as of yet.
They have a vision on them.
Allies disappear.
All right, well, here it comes. This is the fight. Hopes of staying in the upper bracket for TSpirit rest on this.
It's time to go.
Tower is under attack.
Well, I guess we're going to wait for the next creep wave, pipe up. What's the key thing that they got to look for the initiation?
For TSpirit, they need to get hands on the Lone Druid.
All right, there's the initiation onto BZZ, still taking some damage. Tier 3 tower down. Iceberg up on the high ground as well. They're going to get the right clicks in. Ghost Stick is amped up as well now. They did find the Spirit Bear, at least for the moment. Ghost Stick still taking a lot of damage. They jump in with the Poshka. That is a really nice combo. Hand of God comes out as well, though, so they're getting healed up. 5-person silence with the Magnetize, reapplying it, but they're just not taking that much damage. A big Burrow Strike onto 4. The follow-up, the Magnetize has lasted forever. The vacuum wall did not come out. Quickly, Vanscore starting to drop. Look at the reapplication. Oh, the Poshka. They keep on running through all of these rocks. What the hell?
This is the longest Earth Spirit ultimate I have ever seen, probably.
3,200 damage. It still wasn't enough to kill off more than just the Slardar, but they stopped that push.
Yeah, with all that region from Helm of the Dominator, Mech, Hand of God, and Pipe. Wow.
I mean, it's got to be at least a little bit scary for Empire that team fight went about as good as it could have with Epi down, with Magnetize down. They still couldn't kill these heroes off, right?
Yeah, they're gonna go in again. Lone Druid is on bottom trying to just split push, which is the good thing, actually. I think TSpirit is just gonna go right now, take those melee Rexes. Aegis is still up, Pipe is up. Swap coming.
Swap back in. Oh, but the nice Burrow Strike from Ghosting. Man, the damage onto Vanscore. Vacuum back in. Mapochka dropping low. Vanscore is going to live through this one, at least for now. They pop the Shrine. Ghostic trying to stay alive. Mapochka as well. Everybody's fairly healthy for Empire. That high ground effect's coming into play. Looking for the stun. Misses it. FN, there's a nice Burrow Strike coming through. FNG is now down, and BZZ in a little bit of trouble as well, but Ghostic going to drop. That's Aegis down at least for now. Chappie in the middle of all of them, starting to take damage, amped up as well. BZZ looking for him to see if they can find it. They're going to back.
This might be huge.
Oh, there's the gonna catch. They're gonna be able to find the follow-up arrow. Good blink in with Vanscore. The vacuum, it's still not enough to bring him down. There is BZZ dead now. These heroes have buyback, but they're in a little bit of trouble. The chase is going to continue. The Burrow Strike onto DK Phobos. He goes down. So 3 dead in that fight, and Empire managed to hold.
Look at the drawing on minimap. Just instantly push all 3 lanes. Just get as much as you can. Just farm. We are back on track, boys.
Fen knows what's up. And was that the turnaround? How do you think that Empire have weathered the storm at this point, or is that one? I guess it was only a ranged barracks that they got.
Yeah, they got nothing out of it. It's ranged barracks. Plus, if you check the graph, you'll see how much Team Empire got from it. Plus, look at the gold on Lone Druid. He has. Let me check. Where's the courier? Okay,
Almost
it's Mjolnir done.
Radiant's courier.
Ooh, and they got the courier as well. That was Radiant courier going down, and who was that? That was the Yasha full Manta. Ooh.
3k gold. They have another pipe on Darkseer just to negate all that magic damage.
Yeah, when you look at this.
Yeah, it's still not over for TSpirit. They can just still gather and just try to hit the towers with all those creeps, all those aura, all those magic damage, deny.
It is pretty insane. I mean, right now, Venge is sitting with 56 magic resistance. Just passively. And we saw Chen also pick up a couple of those cloak creeps as well, the small centaurs, but here is the counterplay. Pressuring out the lanes, no great response for Chappie.
Swap.
All right, the Burrow Strike counter though. Oh, and now the Savage Roar to push him back and away. Now, the split push comes. Over here to the side, Iceberg, FNG, they're in some trouble. FN could be on top of him as well with the Aghanims. She has a leap forward if wants to use it. Reapplication again. They're getting healed back up. Rotation in, FN trying to bring down Iceberg. He gets sent back. Oh, good play there by FNG. And DK Phobos still alive.
Meanwhile, on the bottom, Lone Druid just split pushing. He has a dazzle behind him if he gets in trouble.
Oh, and they're going to be able to run down Mapochka. Possibly no TPing out. Nice play here. Is going to roll 82 HP. They can't find him. And it looked like also Mirana gets out. So the damage goes back that direction. BZZ now getting controlled by the bear. The chaotic team fights definitely favoring Empire right now.
Yeah, they even grazed the bear.
Oh, there's the Burrow Strike.
Oh, not enough.
Would have been great, but couldn't get it.
Well, as time goes by, TSpirit's gonna have less chance to win.
What have we here?
We have the Veil on Earth Spirit too, so all of this magical damage that they're building is going to get amped up to mitigate the effects of those double pipes that we've seen. It's a cool lineup for TSpirit though, you gotta admit, it's kind of neat to watch.
Yeah, I was expecting that they will accomplish more. Even Chen has a Vladimir's aura right now, Vladimir's offering. So I want to see how much auras they have once they gather as 5.
Yeah. That's going to be one of the big question marks as BZZ finds FN, not able to go on to him though, popping the pipe even. So 60 seconds without that, and they are just going to continue to be split, I feel like. At a certain point, you kind of just need to go mid, right?
Yeah, they need to. Let me just check the net worth. Yeah, look at the net worth on bottom as well. Working towards one more Maelstrom. Usually you would see people going for Ethereal Blade, but there's no usage of it against all this magic damage reduction.
Oh, FNG, they found him. God! And this is the problem. You've got all these heroes running around the map trying to make stuff happen, but now all of your Chen creeps are dead. Your Chen himself is dead.
Yeah, the heroes from TSpirit are not very mobile. It's hard to gank. They have swap, and look at Slardar. He has no blink dagger, and he's not even close to it. He needs 1.3k gold. He's not gonna get it anytime soon because he's playing that position 5. Chen was buying items.
I guess this is why they call it an all-in. You mess up and it's kind of almost over. Vanscore, oh, the epi. Oh, it's all going wrong. They are going to be able to get the crush, so Vanscore creating that separation. And now the wraparound. TSpirit, this could be a good moment for them if they can find these kills, but a good Yule Scepter. Ghostic is going to run away.
There's going to be a swap.
Might go down. Blink away. Can they catch up to him? Still amped. This Venge is moving quite swift, and long-range swap is going to connect. They still have eyes on him. Burrow Strike trying to create that separation, but is going to be chased. The whole time, though, top lane pressed in. And Mirana and Maposhka doing work.
Look at Mirana. Blink Dagger, Leap. That hero is really hard to kill for TSpirit. On the other side, Lone Druid plus Dazzle having that Grave sitting behind one of those two heroes. They can just split push all game long right now.
It would be a different story if you had a couple of heroes like Phobos or Chen having the boots of travel, but it's so hard to make this work. Ooh, is this going to end up working? They're going on to him, but it looks like, yeah, I just back off, realizing that the smoke was coming, and
Roche is up.
Yeah, is this what TSpirit have been waiting for?
They'll try to force it, but meanwhile on the bottom, Mirana, they either want to fight or just keep split pushing. Seems like he wants to split push. Their pings out coming for tier 3 tower.
All right, a big battle could be a brewing. FNG drops the ward, spots out Maposhka on the high ground, and it does not look like Maposhka actually spotted him. They don't realize that this vision is being granted. Now FNG spots him out, stun comes through. Whole time, again, pressure bottom. And is this the call now? Go mid, take game, or not yet?
They can't. They just simply can't do that. Look at Lone Druid and Mirana. Tier 3 is gonna go down. Just start hitting the range racks. Glyph is used. They can do this whole day really with Lone Druid and bottom, and Sanking just pushing out the other lane.
I mean, Vanscore almost has his Blink Dagger now. You take a look at it. We've also got one fairly close on Darkseer, and maybe that's the avenue for them to actually punish this split push game that we've been seeing from Team Empire. And you still have to respect the 5-man of Spirit if they're able to do it without getting split push. It's incredibly potent.
It takes so much time together for TSpirit. Look at the movement speed, 345 on Venge. She doesn't even have a TP. Slardar, oh, he's getting close to his Blink Dagger, 30 minutes in.
Yeah, that's the timing we're not really looking for, is what you're telling me?
Yes. Okay, so Viper has to run back. This is what's gonna happen for the next few minutes. They don't have any boots of travel on TSpirit, and they can't actually afford it to invest that kind of a gold. They need it.
Oh. Yeah, it's not looking great. Oh, vacuum into the swap. All right, Chappie's just going to walk away from that one. That was a little bit awkward, a little bit of miscommunication possibly. Now reapplying Magnetize. People are TP boots in onto this. This is going to be a problem. TSpirit is going to lose Vanscore. Now BZZ also the one who's going to get chased down here. They do guess wrong.
He's going to get
still.
out.
Oh, lordy.
But TSpirit had one chance, and that was the fight at tier 3 tower top. They couldn't do it. The Earth Spirit was just dealing, what, 3k damage, did we say?
Yeah, it was a lot. More than a bit. That's what we could leave it at. I feel like right now Empire is showing up on a different level. Like, I don't know if it's just a draft thing or what exactly it is, but they have had the answers every time. Exactly like what we saw in the effect facing off against Vega game.
That's the thing about going with lineup like that. You have one chance, maybe a second chance, and that's it against good teams. And that's it. You miss the timings on your movement, on the items, levels, and it's gone. Meanwhile, you have 2 Mjolnirs on the side of Empire, and they remove all that pipes and the magical damage so quickly.
Right. Yeah, particularly with the attack speed they've got there, and starting to see really the disparity in levels as well as being a huge problem right now. But we'll see how the next couple of minutes go. Maybe there's one more opportunity after, I don't know, they get the split push dealt with. It's just, it feels so tough. They need to catch a kill with the blink daggers, I feel like.
Yeah, Venge went for Shadow Blade. He said, it's enough, I'm gonna go for Shadow Blade, I wanna get a pick off. There, right. We're gonna see it, Sanking.
Oh, there's the initiation on a Ghost Stick. Van score there as well. Oh, that's painful. Oh, Burrow strike away. Blink dagger in one. Ready. Jumps away.
Meanwhile, bottom, Viper dying.
God, no, it's all gone wrong. 60 seconds. BZZ steps up to him, taking the Mjolnir procs. Oof.
Sanking can buy so much time. Look at the item build. Force Staff, Yule Scepter, Blink Dagger, Barrow Strike. He can just dodge all that stuff. Yeah. He can't if they time it correctly, but still a lot of split pushing going on. Still 4k gold on Mirana.
Yeah, and they try and get the courier out. They will be able to finish off this AC at the very least. So things may be starting to go a bit more into the favor of TSpirit in terms of getting that next level of items. Viper's going to have it now. Actually, no, he's still a little ways away. Needs to finish off that plate mail. But probably just like one big push and just not settling for anything other than tier 4s would be the only answer for TSpirit, honestly.
They're just buying so much time.
They found him. They got Miposhka. Gonna be able to control. The stun goes out. Magic missile. There's the kill.
Face oblivion.
Aegis is gone.
Oh. But like clockwork, bottom lane is where the pressure is going to come now. The smoke in, Ghost Stick there as well. 2 points in center, and well, depending upon how this initiation goes, channeling it up, going for Iceberg, nice Burrow Strike. They are going to be able to find him, and Savage as well pushing him back and away. In the meantime, they took down FN as well as Miposhka, like we saw. Bear maybe in some trouble as well. They've got the right clicks going for him, starting to take that down. And somehow, some way, they find a couple kills.
That Shadow Blade paying off. They got like 2 kills and almost got a 3rd one. Good choice by Venge. Both teams have a gem as well, so there's no vision at all. There's what, 1 ward on the map, and that's it.
Well, now their lanes are actually starting to push out as well. You've got DK Phobos here who pressured out bottom. It is going to be punched in now by Chappie, but they're going to be almost across the river by the time this happens. It might be the time to call for it.
AC is up.
Looking to wrap around onto King R. The rest of them are here. Chen still not there with the rest of his team. Does have enough to go back and buy bots if he wants it. But looks like for now, BZZ just gonna sit here on the low ground. Where'd that creep wave go?
Well, we as spectators can see the whole map and ask ourselves why they're not pushing, but as I mentioned, there's only one ward on the map right now, so you can't just be that aggressive. You need to actually see the enemy team, at least 2 heroes.
Right. Well played there by Empire to deny them that vision and cause them to be a little bit trepidatious about the movement. It's worth noting that they have not taken a Rax yet for Team Empire. That to me feels like the point of no return almost, where you have to constantly keep these lanes pressured out, but maybe now there is still some glimmer of hope. If there's a way for them to do it, what would it be?
They need to try to get a pick off with Venge. She's level 16, close to 18. With that Shadow Blade and maybe level 3 swap, it can be easier to score some kills, especially with Slardar.
Prize is mine.
Slardar expects this to be a long game. He has a BKB and Shadow Blade in a quick fight.
DK Phobos taking some damage. There's the Hand of God coming out, keep him alive a little bit longer. Now in some trouble. They were only able to catch Miposhka with the vacuum wall, but there's the Grave from King R as well, trying to TP out and away. It does look like Miposhka's gonna be able to create that separation, but finally, well, not quite actually gonna be run down. They kick him away. He will scepter up as well.
Nice.
Blinking out. Oh, DK Phobos is so mad. Meantime,
Chappy problem.
Trying to go for the... he doesn't even care. He's just going for it. They do end up forcing out a glyph, and now Chappy going to end up dropping. He has buyback as well as, of course, the talent from hell, minus 40 respawn time. Should be back before anything comes up.
Mirana on top again. Now she TP's bottom, has a Manta Style plus 2k gold. I expect her to go for more damage item. So yeah, look at the talent trees, 8 edgy. 30 attack speed, 50 damage.
Well, she is going to be crushed, and tries to go for the Manta jump away. They aren't going to be able to run her down as rotation comes in from Ghost Stick. A lot of catapults taken, by the way, as FNG is going to drop, and it looks like he's going to try and bring his catapults back with him. What is this?
This reminds me of one YouTube video where everyone makes kill of the Dominators, and then they just take all the siege creeps and then they rush mid with all the auras.
Oh, Ghost Stick is actually going to drop. So the thing about these, they have 81% magic resistance. So I guess they're just going to send them out along the lane to pressure in the towers? Like, they don't do that much damage, right?
Well, they don't deal much damage to
oh no, Chappy's coming in.
Oh,
Oh, it's sad. All right, Chen, use your ability. Oh, he's dead. He can't bring him back yet. They're scouting things out.
Is under attack.
Is Cardi gonna do it?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Now it looks like King R realizes what's happening. They're gonna back out of here. Shadowblade BZZ. Does he know what?
Yeah.
What? What? Oh, there he is. They found him. All right. Got King R. That's some silliness, though. How do you just check that spot?
Well, it's either that spot or on the right one, on the right side. So 50-50.
Fair enough. I guess there's some mind games that go along with that as well. Like maybe you instead just like go right over here in the middle of nowhere, and then you decide that nobody would check there.
Oh, we haven't seen a team fight for like what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, still a lot of pickoffs.
Roche
The
is gonna be up
Shadowblade's been
soon.
putting in work.
Yeah, good pickup.
He's almost got a silver edge. BZZ actually has a lot of money. In spite of the early pipe, they've been able to stay in this one.
Yeah, they're just farming. Both teams are farming. Look at the gold on Darkseer. She has a Shiva's guard. What is Mirana buying? Nothing. She has oh no!
Oh, very low. It looks
Arrow,
like, yeah,
arrow.
he's going to TP out. Can't find him. Top lane. Pressure on Novoboshka. They find him and kill him off as well. So TSpirit, through these pickoffs, they have been able to pull themselves back into this. And Iceberg, apparently they need a chance to sit down and talk about it, figure out what they want to do in this game.
What is Lone Druid getting? A BKB. Well, if he splits pushes, the only way to stop if he uses a BKB and TPs out is swap or Lucky Bash on Slardar.
Yeah.
Bad.
About talents, are we getting close to those level 25 soon? We've got the Mirana Arrow talent eventually. Lone Druid, of course, getting himself into the Savage Roar cooldown, which is so frustrating to deal with. Do you like any of Viper's, the poison attack affecting buildings, or the Viper DPS, or Viper Strike?
Let's check 80 Viper Strike DPS. He doesn't have eggs, so 30 seconds cooldown, 160 per... Oh, it's actually 225 per hit for 5 seconds. It's a 1k damage. I don't know, I'd go for poison attack effects buildings.
But you end up getting the attack speed slow, obviously the movement speed slow, not super important against towers. And then I guess just a little bit of extra DPS as well.
Yeah.
Well, the call goes to go. Phobos just running away for a second. If you were TSpirit right now, what's your play? How do you deal with this?
They just need to continue what they were doing. They were actually doing a good job with that Slardar and Vengeful Spirit, getting those pickoffs. They got like 10 kills in the last 5 minutes, and Empire didn't get any.
No, they're actually going to be able to go in and try and take down Roche now as well. And you look at this, they did end up losing a bear as well, so 100 seconds before they're going to have a respawn, and the lane is not quite in a position yet where they're going to be able to threaten the barracks. They should be able to take this Roche and get back to defend. Cheese as well. Oh, did FNG cancel his TP?
I didn't
cancel the Cheese, yeah. And now they're going to pressure mid. Iceberg is starting to hit quite hard. Is this their chance? Is this where they go?
And they can wait a few more minutes before the Aegis runs out. They just picked it up. Viper becoming really strong right now. Oh, there's a double damage on him.
Ooh. And this could be the time. Bottom lane is being pressured out. We still don't have bots yet on any of these heroes. More comfortable just building items to allow them to fight and stacking up siege creeps. So that's a thing.
Yeah, I want to see level 25 Mirana, those 2 extra arrows. It's always fun to watch. At least you need to dodge everything.
Well, and taking down all the creeps too. You know, you throw that into those catapults. Good.
It still has 3 catapults.
Yeah. All right. Vacuum, Wall, Shivas, Guardian Greave, Sheepstick. Feels like Empire want to try and make a push of their own now here in the bottom lane. Tired of being pulled, or rather pulling Spirit all around the map. And that is a very dead bear. No great answer. Over here to the side now. BZZ getting the initiation off Vanscore here as well. And can they actually break this? They use the swap and are going to be able to pull him back in. King R in some trouble. He is going to most likely drop in. That's also a gem. The Empire getting really cavalier with their movement.
Well, there's no vision on the map. They put it 2 wards not so deep into the enemy forest, so they don't get devoured, but they don't see much from those 2 wards. They need to be more aggressive than that. Still, they're getting devoured once they place it more aggressively.
I mean, Chappie is a monster at this point, but if they get on top of him, Lone Druid doesn't have a great answer. So Phobos here, just to be careful, is still going to end up popping the Shiva's now trying to run away. Guardian Greaves available for him, and to just be able to back out.
Yeah, even Chen bought a second mech.
Oh, and look at this. This play right here, looking for FN. The initiation is going to come out. There is the jump. The right clicks as well coming through. DK Phobos died in the bottom lane, but they take down FN. No buyback for Mirana for 90 seconds, whereas Darkseer has his. Obviously, they don't know that on TSpirit.
Yeah, there are instant TPs coming out.
Well, they kill off another bear.
That bear is just feeding gold.
Stick gonna try and get himself away.
I'll take your tribute.
Coin of the realm.
That's so much gold going back the way. Viper has Butterfly now.
Yep.
All in, not feeling as all in anymore.
Well, they managed to survive to the point where that split push was hurting them with those pickoffs from Slardar and Venge. Now even Slardar has a Shadow Blade, and they hold 2 gems. Empire lost the gem, so they will have no vision and have a hard time detecting the 2 Shadow Blade heroes.
Now, BZZ, it's maybe time to finally invest into those bots, but for now, TSpirit feeling very comfortable at this point in time in the game. Also, I really like the little Kobold Foreman pickup, the extra movement speed here. Viper's now going at 402.
When he uses fly, I want to see how much does he have.
Yeah.
Use it, ping it out.
Go! Come on, Iceberg. I believe in you. I guess he doesn't want to end up...
Yeah, there it is.
Look at that. 518 movement speed for Iceberg. Look at this guy go.
He's flying. Literally, he's flying.
What a guy.
Wow, that attack speed.
Yeah, it's really terrifying. This is before Moonshard as well.
Like he's not gonna get Moonshard. Probably right now he needs Boots of Travel to replace that Power Treads, so he can farm even more, but he doesn't want to invest in it. He's just saving for buyback, of course. What is that movement speed? Look at it.
Run, Iceberg, run! Use it again. They do scan out Chappie over here. Good scan. Realize what's happening, and this is going to signal the BZZ. Let's go in. That's Aegis expiring now. And also a Moonlight Shadow. Do we have a gem? They have it on Vanscore. Are they going to spot him? Aposhka might reveal himself here, but DK Phobos... Oh, they found him. Over on the other side. Chappie pops his BKB, trying to get out and away. There's the swap into the middle of everybody. He's gone. They lose the lone druid. 46 seconds only without him.
Yeah, that's the talent tree. Minus 40 seconds respawn time. In my opinion, less respawn time shouldn't be in talents, but that's just my opinion, I guess. Especially on the hero like that. So he's out in level 24 hero is out in 35 seconds. It's just not balanced.
It's a hard one. Ain't real. Ain't good. You can see the bottom lane pressuring in again. No tower here, but the creep wave should push it back at least a little bit. Even, at the very least. But you can see that TSpirit getting slightly antsy. They want to pressure this out and try and take down a tower for themselves. And Empire, who were once looking so strong, are now down the barrel of a little bit of a net worth and experience deficit. You do have level 25 on Mirana, so she's went for the attack speed instead.
Yeah, I saw it. Didn't want to even mention it. I was kind of disappointed. Well, the TSpirit started to cross the river, so they feel more comfortable. And when is the next Roche? Well, not up soon.
Yeah.
Mirana, with the Bloodthorn, she can remove the butterfly effect, that evasion from Viper. Yeah, there's the Boots of Travel on Viper.
Oh, it's really going to be moving and grooving.
Use Butterfly. Use Butterfly. We want to see it right now.
Keep our eyes on him. The other thing important, though, is that we've got a big smoke play now moving in from Empire. We want to try and finish this game off now, if at all possible. BZZ going to be the one that gets spotted. Vanscore, can they get the counterplay? Jump in, crush onto 2. BZZ is low, is going to die there. 80 seconds, has buyback. Epicenter a little bit off the mark. FNG now trying to run away as well. They've only lost 1. Will they lose any more? It looks like FNG is going to drop. Meanwhile, Vanscore pushes out the lane. Everybody backs.
Ooh, what a huge wave on bottom. It's going to be an MKB for Lone Druid.
That's what ends up changing it back into their favor, but you do still have Iceberg, who's pressuring out this top lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Maposhka? Spots that.
This game feels like it's 60-65 minutes long, but it's only 48 minutes. You can call it
right?
Only, yeah.
Really weird.
Game of dodges.
No. This isn't the CIS Dota I'm used to. The heck?
Yeah, Darkseer has almost enough money to buy a Hex if he wants to. Then it's gonna be easy to kill pretty much anyone.
Look at this Viper.
Yeah, the attack speed is just insane.
It's really cool seeing that. You get the extra agi as well at 15. Dealing a ton of damage. But is going to be able to not quite catch there onto the bear. Going to end up being forced back. Chappie's still not fully committing for that KB yet. Wants to make sure that he saves buyback. Now everybody's back alive. They weren't able to force a buyback out of that. It's surprising and I imagine frustrating for Empire.
I need water. Is there any water in the studio? Just kidding. just kidding. I'm at home.
We don't have a studio. What are you talking about? I'm in my bedroom. Actually, no. I'm in the kind of in the dining room. But well, Ghostic building towards an AdFinem Scepter next for himself. You also have, what is this for FN? The Bloodthorn that we've talked about. Still very high up in terms of their net worth, but it's starting to feel like that complete and total turnaround. Also, not often seen the Blads on Maposhka.
Let me check that. Well, it's a good pickup, especially for late game. It gives you 15% lifesteal, and at this point of the game, it's huge. Plus the extra armor.
Yeah.
Mirana sold the AdFinem Scepter and bought a Butterfly instead. Has even gold for Brain Freeze. Yeah, 2 Hyperstone, but she's saving for buyback.
Moonshard, there you go.
Yeah, Moonshard, there it is. Nice.
Bonus night vision as well, but a bit of a big smoke play now. Moving over to this side, forced up to the low ground. FNG, possibly what's on the menu for this Bear and Sand King. Iceberg trying to run away as well. No, this isn't where you want to be. Run away. Looks like they are going to be able to survive for the moment. They throw it on the weave as well. This could be bad, actually. They're kind of in an awkward position. King R forced to try and TP out. They swap him away, and King R gets it broken. A huge combo. They lose 2. TSpirit pulling it back. Empire in some trouble.
Viper. AB on Viper. Plus he has a cheese in the backpack.
How have they been able to do this? Well, this was looking so terrible for so long.
Well, they have been farming for the 30 minutes. So let's see what Darkseer is. Level 23, not level 25 yet. Who's close to 25?
The prize is
see, it's pretty much Darkseer at this point. The other one's Ghost Stick ends up getting a little bit off the mark there with the stun, and he is going to be able to pick out. Still no ag, so that Burrow Strike range not crazy long, as Chappie is going to TP out as well. Now you have those items.
Venge level 25 talent, plus 20 Vengeance Aura. That's 56%. Or she can choose to go for Magic Missile, to go through BKB and other spell immunity.
Do you think that's a decent one this game? We only have one BKB on the enemy team?
No, he's gonna go for Dora.
Oh, DK Phobos. Gonna get controlled for a moment. Nice play. Oh, and the Epicenter not going to catch on to anybody. FNG trying to run away at this point. BZZ counter initiation play comes out. Have the Burrow Strike. A secondary stun connects on it too, but Iceberg is here. Big, bad, large, and in charge. Chappie starting to deal the damage. They're able to swap out, backing out in the way. They are dealing a ton of damage here with Chappie, but is going to start to take the damage back in return as well. Is he going to end up pulling down Vanscore? Blink Dagger up in 1 second. Getting it canceled. Chappie kiting away. Oh, this is what they needed, but there's the Shadow Blade. The chase will continue. Vanscore has a Blink back up online now, trying to go for the Savage Roar to create that separation.
Oh, he is, what a play.
Just off the mark. Oh, Chappie with the plays.
Yeah, but what now? Bash, 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 bash.
No. Isn't able to find it. Final result, though, they take down Piranha and the Dazzle for the Venge.
Viper deals so much damage in the team fights. No one is even hitting Viper.
Oh. Why? I mean, he's too hard to kill off at this point.
Exactly. 5,000 gold on Sand King.
Split pushing again. It looks like TeamSpirit still feeling like they're the ones who are in control. They're the ones who aren't going to be pressured to end the game almost. And I mean, at this point, I'm kind of feeling like they're right. I'm not seeing Empire really pick up items that are allowing them to deal with this Viper.
Maybe 6 new items on the Spirit Bear. He doesn't have any so far.
Oh, Roshan. This, is it scouted right now? Oh, they did see this, the ward moving over here, so they should realize that Roche is going on, I would imagine. But it's dropping pretty quickly. They don't have a ton of minus armor. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, Chappie, he got bashed by Roche as well. Do they spot him? They're underneath the ward right now. For the initiation, Van Score, jump forward, Blink catches Chappie. He's in some trouble right now. Taking the damage, BKB pops. Still looking for more. Ghost Stick, Burrow Strike. Connects onto 2, force staff to the high ground. Well played, Mapushka. Pulled back in though. A nice crush, Van Score, killing spree. And now, 5 left alive. No buybacks on either of those heroes.
Is TeamSpirit doing this?
Are they actually doing it? Have a creep wave up high. Oh, this is a great play by Ghost Stick, though. Should be able to finish off the creep wave before it disables backdoor. Still in effect. Trying to kill off the other one now as well. Sandstorm running away. Oh, he's in trouble now, though. There's the magic missile. Connects. He's in trouble. Bottom lane is still being pressured in. Chappie, he's going to go down as well. He does have buyback. FN also going to get it in a pain. Do they have reveal? DK Phobos not there with the gem. So top lane, they kill off the Sand King, but they lose the Lone Druid bottom, and they have a creep wave.
Yeah, look at the Viper damage. 7,000 gold.
He doesn't have bots right now. Oh, Maposhka? TP's into it. He's going to drop. He doesn't have buyback either. 50 seconds, no Earth Spirit. I think TeamSpirit might be able to pull this one out.
Yeah, Roche is up. Who has a buyback? 20 seconds. Lone Druid has a buyback, but they're going mid.
All right, here we go. The final push, what we thought was an all-in, turns out to be completely and totally the other way. And Empire without an answer so far. Epicenter just tickling Iceberg. They get the stun, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. They go at the grave. Sheepstick as well. They vacuum back in FN, but he's going to be able to leap out and away. Still Iceberg, the one who is dealing all of the damage here. Poison attacking buildings, because that's a thing. And this could potentially be it. TeamSpirit somehow pulling this one back into their favor.
Yeah, well, this Viper, they just can't do anything to him.
Oh, God. They just don't have an answer. Chappie trying to right-click, but they're hitting buildings. They're taking them down. They're going for mega creeps. TeamSpirit mad about that last game, and the crush onto King Arm, Maposhka, throwing out the F, nothing. Iceberg is just a monster.
It is time, boys. It is time to call it. You had your chance.
Yeah. They end up dropping it. Tier 4 is now turned upon. TeamSpirit win it in the late game. 56 minutes. Did you think that they had a chance? I really didn't.
I didn't either. But somehow they managed to get those pickoffs with Venge. I think the Shadow Blade changed.
glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. It's time to break away. Forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway. Cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel? Full steam through the setbacks. You can't win them all, but I'm proud I tried. I'm glad we had a dialogue. It's good to shape the mind. Speeding up the pace, turning up the heat. Where I need to be for the first time. Taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway. Cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel? Don't you wanna, don't you wanna, don't you wanna feel break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway.
Wizard, what do you see as you twist the tiles beneath our feet? What do you see?
Wizard, what have you done to me?
remember the fade in your eyes. I'm lost in space, floating away. Look at the stars, they find me. You shine so bright, it haunts me. I'm lost in this thick black sea of hopes for you and me. In the night I see you walking my way, sailing on my soul for your light. Come find me, I'm reaching out to
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Tiny.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
I'm fine. At least I'm not hungry. I apologize for the 2 minutes or 3 minutes delay. I just had to eat something. Didn't eat anything all day. Well,
10 seconds remaining.
yeah, the best part is that
5
I came
seconds
back to a
remaining.
room, checked 2 or 3 times. Oh, right, we didn't even start yet. I'm all good. Then I'm just eating slowly.
Radiant team ban.
That's wonderful. Of course, also, it wasn't like he was waiting that whole time. We were waiting for the teams, really. They took a little while to get into it as well, just because it was a really long match that we ended up watching. And kind of crazy to me that Empire ended up, I don't know if I necessarily want to say throwing the game away, but it felt like it was within their hands and they just didn't put the nail in the coffin, close it out the way that I felt like the team like them might have.
5 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
totally agree with you. They had the game. It felt like it just went bad from
Reserve
one
time.
point. Not one point, they got picked off 10 times with those shadow blades. That's the thing.
Looking at a little bit of a different lineup, TSpirit, this is going to go back to their bread and butter. For me,
Radiant
when I
team
think of
pick.
Iceberg, when I think of Vanscore, it's IoTiny. Like back in the CIS Rejects days, this was a dynamic duo that were just so incredibly powerful. And I'm really excited to see them busted out here on the final stage of
10
could be,
seconds
the upper
remaining.
bracket run for them.
Yeah, these are some interesting picks coming
5
out from
seconds
both
remaining.
teams. Slardar, Lifestealer, we already see combos. Once Slardar gets his Blink
Reserve
Dagger,
time.
Lifestealer just gonna infest. We expect some easy cleanups, at least for one hero. And we have Io and Tiny on the other hand, also great duo.
Yeah, really great at initiating, and also late game we saw TSpirit have a little bit better answers to what Empire was throwing at them in this last one. Tiny and Io is an amazing combination, so we'll have to see how it works. Is there anything that either side is inherently weak to, whether it be Slardar, Lifestealer, or Io Tiny, that you think the other team could exploit?
Well, Lifestealer and Slardar. Once Slardar gets his Blink Dagger up, he just needs to go for Io in team fights. Oh, there's another heal.
team
This is what TSpirit likes to do. They love to have heal-oriented lineups. You see the last and the previous game as well, they had the Chen and the go for mech. They always love to have someone to have a mech. This
10
game's going to be
seconds
Io,
remaining.
plus Dazzle heal, plus Grave. On the other hand,
5 seconds remaining.
because Team Empire has so much to focus on right now. What they could do is... Oh, they're not going to do that.
Radiant
Never
team
mind.
pick.
No, they take Mposhka Earthspirit. It seemed to work pretty well for them in both of the games. Even when they lost game number 2, it was in part that really great, extended ultimate from Earthspirit that ended up forcing TSpirit back. Otherwise, what could have been a devastating loss for them
10
early.
seconds remaining.
Yeah. He was holding the
5
game
seconds
for them
remaining.
in that tier 3 tower push.
I really
Reserve
liked the
time.
Chen first ban as well by Empire. They just don't want to face it. FNG is too much, too rough, too tough.
I was expecting to see an X coming from Team
Dire
Empire, but
team
they went with the Earth Spirit. So X is not gonna happen. They don't have anywhere to put him.
Yeah. That would have been a nice little combination to make it work. Is it just because you feel like with Earth
10
Spirit there that
seconds
leaves them a little bit too vulnerable in the safe lane?
I meant
5
through a
seconds
mid game, just to have something to counter the Shallow Grave with.
Reserve time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying there. The TSpirit do decide to take the Vengeful Spirit again, so feeling like that was a good enough answer. Again, most likely played in the safe lane. Imagine that BZZ will be playing that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be safe lane Venge. Sniper.
Radiant team ban.
Cool. No lone druid this time. Decide instead to take the ho-ho-ha-ha man.
Yeah, I'm kind of bored to watch Lone Druid games. I guess I share the opinion with most of the spectators and Dota players
10
in general.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Still kind of overpowered. I mean, he can lose the
5
games. We saw
seconds
the last
remaining.
game, but still...
Yeah, I think that it's just a hero that you make everybody run away from him, and then you're fine. So it's kind of frustrating to play against, and then you double down on that frustration if you see your favorite team ended up being punished in the exact same way. Really hard to deal with. But I think also with Tiny and Io, it's maybe a little bit scary running that type of combination because you could relocate behind the enemy lines and then go for a pickoff on the lone druid maybe.
Yeah, that is correct. But they can also do that for Sniper. I mean, Sniper, Lone Druid is the new Sniper
Dire team
because of the
back.
range. So they need something to get close to Sniper. So it's going to be Tiny trying to get the hands on him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing like a mid-game fights when Slardar and Lifestealer go in on
10
one hero.
seconds remaining.
They have to focus Dazzle in a team fight.
5
Because Dazzle can
seconds
cast a
remaining.
Grave, it's a lower cast animation than IO Relocate,
Reserve
takes
time.
less time. And also they have Vengeful Spirit with Swap. It's gonna be carry Venge, so I don't expect that much saving swap to come out from Venge, but still one way to counter that Slardar and Nyx is Venge. Like, you go on them and he just insta-swaps.
Radiant team pick.
Wow. And here's that old combination, or not the combination, but counter to the IO Tiny is the Winter Wyvern, the not often seed hero. Why is it that we don't see Winter Wyvern as often anymore? And do you think this is the right game for her?
10
Usually we
seconds
saw Winter
remaining.
Wyverns in the games where there was a Draw Ranger
5
played
seconds
mostly, because you just use ulti near the draw and she kills the one hero instantly.
Reserve time.
But Winter Wyvern is buffed right now. He gets on a talent, I think, plus 6 strength instead of 5, so wow. Wow, maybe that's the reason why he's getting picked. Huge buff. Well, yeah, woohoo!
Bat Rider!
I always go for Tiny because I love to play Tiny, and but I don't think TSpirit will have enough damage to deal with all the stuff. Lifestealer, Earth Spirit, Sniper, plus Wyvern ult. As game goes by, Winter Wyvern with just his ultimate becomes so much stronger. And with Venge Aura, he's just using a lot of damage, kills one hero more quickly because of the Venge Aura.
10
All the heroes have
seconds remaining.
more damage, so hero just dies instantly when Wyvern uses ultimate. Plus,
5
they have
seconds
so much
remaining.
everything else in terms of silence, plus sniper hitting from behind. We'll see how the game goes.
Oh, the sword flies at your face. Throw open it, and well, what do you know? A pause. Would we have expected anything else? That's how it goes nowadays.
Maybe it's
Can you-
time to.
Try something for me. Could you try hitting the showcase mode real quickly?
Yeah.
Because I want to see if it crashes, and I don't want to do it.
No, I don't
because
want to do it.
You don't want to do it either.
Nah.
The showcase mode, but it's been crashing a lot recently, and I'm afraid that if I hit it, it's going to crash. And I'm the one with the camera, so all right, we won't do it.
Let's
It's
just not
fine.
do it. Oh,
No.
look at the wings on Winter Wyvern. Zoom it in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're the cameraman.
I'm looking at it. I don't want to go up close though, because otherwise it's going to all break. All right, you can get a little bit of a close view here. You know, that's something that people don't think about a lot, is how big wingspans are on birds. This is completely unrelated to Dota 2. Something like a bald eagle or a golden eagle, it's like a 7-foot wingspan or something crazy like that. That's so huge. Those birds are enormous.
Someone has been watching a lot of National Geographic, right?
Yeah, man. You gotta get up on your geography in the natural world. That's what we do.
American Eagle.
That's right. American Eagle. Could you have it any other way? Send the courier back, FNG. We'll end up right into him there. Oh, Push also going to get down a ward. And is that an immediate D ward? They take down one, King R placing this one within vision of the sentry. And so that still should get dewarded, I would imagine. Yeah, Vanscore bought another one, so they have 2 sentries. That should be able to be enough to take these down.
Yes. Meanwhile, they're cutting the forest, classic stuff with Wisp and Tiny, just so Wisp can stack both camps at the same time and can have an easier access to a forest.
Where did they do that?
30 seconds.
Oh, they're doing it over here,
In
I
their
guess?
forest, on the right side of their forest.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, this area right over here. Didn't spot that this was going on right here. But
Yeah, they added some more trees, so maybe that's why.
okay.
Maybe not on that point, but there were some trees added, didn't really count them. You know what someone should do? Like, try to count the trees in Dota 2.
Oh yeah.
Someone from
Sounds-
Greenpeace, please do that and give the answer on Twitter.
You guys heard him. Go make it happen, everybody. Pushka, try and pressure, or rather block here for FN, get him off to a hot start. What do you think about the matchup of the IO Tiny facing off against a sniper in the mid lane?
Sniper's gonna do fine. Let's see what he has. Shrapnel level 1, probably just gonna use it. Oh, do they have... Yeah, they just devoured it. Sniper needs to get the fast boots. Sniper.
Are they trying to bait him into this? King R is there as well. They're going to slow down Iceberg, and they turn back around. The Avalanche is going to hit onto FN. Still the Shrapnel goes. The bait is real. Really well played, and FN ends up drawing first blood.
Yeah, nice bait. They're like, he put himself in a bad position, so they tried to go on him. Tiny didn't even skill anything, was maybe trying to get an avalanche, toss him back, but he bought himself enough time for Wyvern and the Earthspirit to come in.
They're just playing so aggressive. Iceberg keeps on taking a pounding in this mid lane. The Earthspirit continuing to roll in, and really good use of the Shrapnel as well to push the wave so they can keep this pressure on.
Yeah. What a sniper here. Oh, he got the first blood. He already has an Aquila. Well, Earthspirit is just gonna stand on mid because Sniper can't be alone. He needs to help him until he gets at least boots.
Pushka himself will also be able to get level 2 off of this. So that means that if he wants to rotate now, he can, but certainly doesn't have to. And now Chappie throwing the open wounds onto DK Phobos, taking some damage, trying to TP out and away, and we'll be able to make that happen. Well,
he canceled it.
What? All right, cheeky play is going to end up getting the Firefly and up on the high ground. Iceberg in the mid lane, able to take down Maposhka, who's stuck around a little bit too long. Nice play by DK Phobos.
Yeah, and now he's using a shrine as well. Sneaky little play. What is Slardar trying to do? Ghostic playing so aggressively on that Slardar both games.
He does need to be a little bit concerned. There's a Dazzle here, plus 6 tangos on the Venge, and he is completely out of region at this point, and well, also has already used the Shrine, so maybe in some trouble. FNG can keep playing very aggressive on him.
He's gonna go back and heal. Try to pick up a rune, get the boots of speed.
And the D ward's really paying off now as well for Empire. The fact that Iceberg just can't sit in this lane comfortable means that anytime they want to, they can just roll on in, and well, at least IO is there.
Sniper going for take aim level 2. Really smart of him when playing against Wisp and Tiny. He needs to be as far as he can from them.
Decision will maybe hurt his last hitting a little bit, or aggressive potential, as K Phobos is going to end up TPing away. Doesn't cancel that one, probably for the best.
I wonder why.
Yeah, don't want to end up staying around too long. But the big winners so far of this laning phase really feels to be Chappie, the Lifestealer, 22-3 compared to the 15-7 of his counterpart in the bottom lane, BZZ.
A Lifestealer having the time of his life on top lane. Usually you pick Nikes into enemy Batrider. This time it was opposite. Batrider into Nikes. Nikes does so good against Batrider. Just gets magic stick and fast phase boots, and he's fine. He can even solo against him easily.
There was a toss back in the mid lane, but unfortunately, this is going to be Vanscore stepping too far in front, and now Iceberg also in trouble. Ghostic, every damn person comes in the mid lane. Empire gets in on the kills.
Good rotations from Wyvern and TSpirit. They're always around mid. They're going to go for Shrine, heal up, waiting for Sniper, maybe, or not. Let's see.
A little bit of indecision there, but...
Yeah, Wyvern is like, come. Wasting so much time. Just kidding. The Sniper has the boots right now, so he's good to go. He didn't even skill headshot. Doesn't need it.
Yeah. It's impressive they've been able to find this amount of kills without any points in headshot there. That 40% chance and getting the slow is really effective for finding those, but shows how effective it can be when you rotate a bunch of heroes in, and just been able to farm pretty effectively in spite of that. So the fact that they've not all been going down there. Iceberg? Oh, they're going to be fine.
Both midders are level 4, Sniper and Tiny. This just staying behind, stacking creeps a bit.
Oh no, and now another one rolling in. They did spot them. Aposhka was there the whole time, but the stun still comes out, and oh, this might actually force them back. The Avalanche is there as well. DK Phobos shows up. That dissuades them from going any further. And Ghostic also just going to have to back out of this one.
Yeah, Ghostic killed FNG meanwhile. Solo killed him. There seems to be a lot of problems from TeamSpirit.
Question mark. Do you speak any languages that are foreign? Do you speak Russian?
Yeah. They're lagging.
Okay. I figured that's what laggett was, but I just wondered if there was like, more talking that went on. We'd see it.
Laggett.
Okay.
And sec.
Does question mark mean the same thing in all the languages?
Yeah, sec is short for second and G is for go.
Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. Anytime.
Yeah. Oh. Well, FN still, you compare it, he's behind the Tiny in terms of CS, but 0-2 on Tiny, and FN currently 2-0. It's definitely feeling a little bit better for the Sniper in these early stages.
Sniper is building into third raid band, actually. He has the one in the Ring of Aquila. Just wants to tank up. Have as much damage and HP as he can right now. Plus double damage. Ooh, this is scary.
Oh, and Iceberg not going to spot out Maposhka this time. This is definitely the opportunity to go. Vanscore is in there, but look at the damage already coming out. The stun as well. Avalanche plus combo might be enough to bring down Maposhka with the balls coming through. Oh, very low. Needs to tango. He is going to end up getting saved at the end. FNG down and out. Ghostic showing up. It's all gone wrong for TeamSpirit in this mid lane. BZZ shows up.
Oh, BZZ boy, you're gonna die.
What are you doing here, man? This is not where you want to be. DK Phobos shows up as well. Now maybe they're going to be able to do it. They swap back in Ghostic. BZZ is out of his damn mind. Iceberg going to be able to find the kill nonetheless. Maposhka, he can't roll away. DK Phobos blocking his path. So, well, how dare us question BZZ? He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, look, he had a Wisp behind him with one bottle charge. Didn't see that. Actually saved him. I wish Sniper was level 6 there. Just to snipe that Wisp.
Definitely good timing for them to realize that was a point they could take that fight.
Phobos got so much gold from it. He sits on the 1k gold plus Tranquil Boots and Windlace. He's gonna have a 10-minute dagger.
How much does this game change once he does get that Blink Dagger online?
A lot. It's always good when you get a Blink Dagger. If you don't have money, ask teammates to buy you a smoke and just try to make a rotation, try to get a kill on either Sniper or Nyx. It's not gonna be Nyx because Nyx is hard to kill, gonna have Armlet by then probably, plus 10 magic sticks. Hard to kill.
Uh-oh. King R in a little bit of trouble is gonna end up dropping there. BZZ picks it up, so... that does sort of signal to them, hey, BZZ was hanging out. How often do you expect BZZ to be hanging out on your shrine high ground instead of hitting creeps in lane? What?
Yeah, not really place for him to be at 8th minute.
Maposhka is going to end up getting dropped here by the tower. Chappie also going to be out of... Oh, he's going to be able to get inside the creep, though. Decision. Although it is still taking some damage now, they won't be able to chase down Chappie.
Batrider just continue to farm towards Blink Dagger. 500, 600 gold away. Meanwhile, Ghostic nowhere near.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, it's about a difference of only 500 gold. Experience further into the favor of TSpirit, but how do you see this sort of evolving over the next couple of minutes? Do Empire really need to try and shut down this Batrider?
They need to get level 6 on Earth Spirit and the Wyvern, so they can try to at least get a pick off or team fight. If they don't get level 6 on Earth Spirit that fast, they can't team fight at all.
King R is only level 3 at this point. Jeez. Really not being able... Like, he's been sitting mid the whole time trying to set up kills onto Tiny, and Tiny... I mean, he's definitely hurting for net worth, but the rest of the heroes are kind of picking up the slack.
Yeah, he was kind of level 3 for 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
And normally this wouldn't be as much of an issue if at least your other support had been getting stuff, but so many resources committed mid, and they can't even, once the 10-minute mark comes around, get both of them to level 6 with the Tome of Knowledge, so...
Yeah, one is gonna buy Tome of Knowledge, probably gonna be Earth Spirit. Ayo has one in quick buy for himself, he wants to get that level 6. Batrider has a gold for Blink Dagger, so... Okay, Ayo bought, we're gonna see some action right now. Batrider with a Blink Dagger and the Smoke, and Ayo has level 6 once he uses the Tome, so they can do relocate stuff with Tiny.
Alright, well maybe this is the way to get back into it. Maposhka gonna roll in a little bit off the mark for BZZ, trying to stun. He's gonna connect. Lifestealer on top of him, needs to be careful. Is gonna go be out and, well, eventually gonna be brought down. Had the stick charges, doesn't want to waste them. Just accept that death.
Yeah, even team gave up on him. No TPs.
Illusion.
Well, a little bit unfortunate probably that this timing isn't able to be a bit stronger, since just lose that Vengeful Spirit. But with the Blink Dagger, Phobos is going to smoke up and now look for a pick. Io mid, relocate, ready to go. Time to party.
Yeah, well, he sees Winter Wyvern on mid, but I doubt he wants to go for that. He needs a higher kill, let's say Sniper or Nyx. He doesn't want to go for him, but if he sees an opportunity, he will pick it up.
Top tower is under attack.
An Empire playing this safe. They actually decided to give the Tome over to Winter Wyvern, it looks like, who's already level 6 now. So their team fight potential is going on. Vanscore completely alone. Oh, yep, there's the silence. He should be able to tether away in just a second, I believe. Trying to get over to the Tiny, and Iceberg saving his buddy.
Well, Winter Wyvern could commit ulti right there just to stop this tether.
Oh, Avatos. He also is going to activate the Shrine. See you later, Maposhka. Iceberg now chasing for a bit more. We'll have Toss in 2 seconds, but decides to hold off for the moment. They're actually going to end up throwing the Winter Wyvern ulti and almost kill off Iceberg with the amp damage. Nice combo there. Top lane, FNG throws out the Grave. They're going to go for this. Relocate comes in. FN, can they kill him off in time? Avatos, it is going to be enough. And Chappie also going to be controlled. They have the amp damage. Not enough, though, and not enough angle to kill him. Oh, the stone just dropped so close. Oh, but this is going to be, yeah, BZZ going down, I believe, as they have 4 heroes chasing him and can't quite chill off Chappie, who does have the armlet toggles.
Yeah, again, team gave up on BZZ.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
A little bit close there, but you realize this probably means there's a ward. Going to get that D ward going. 7-10, this current score, very back and forth in terms of the net worth and just kills in general.
Well, 2 Blink Daggers up on Tiny and Batrider is gonna be easy to fight right now for TSpirit.
Smoke play as well from the side of Empire, and it looks like they are going to go after this Io down here. Scan. Do we have relocate? 9 seconds away. Iceberg blinks out. Nicely played there. They have tether again in 2 seconds if they can manage it. And it looks like Vanscore going to try and go for it now. No, he's just going to end up dying.
Blink and cooldown, 2 seconds.
Out. I think if you're Wisp, you're happy to die there for that gank.
Yeah, instead of Tiny. All good.
All right. A lot of things drawn on the map. Don't know completely what that was all about.
Still not one Winter Wyvern out nor Earth Spirit. TSpirit dodging the fights. Very clever. Because I feel they're not that stronger, especially when Wyvern uses ultimate plus Magnetize on top of that. Yeah.
Well, they are going to group up again towards the bottom. Batrider, ooh, a nice rune for him. Not going to be spotted either as soon as he picks that up. And it looks like eyes are going to be down here towards Ghostic, who is going to be revealed by the scan.
Nice reveal.
Yeah, that hurts. Oh, man. He did just get his Blink Dagger, though. Able to finish that off before he dies. Really, really good.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Relo a bit overkill. That was really not needed.
Iceberg?
Better? Oh, he left him.
Blink TP out. Pushka might have had an idea of where he went, but not going to be able to find him. And it looks like Tiny is going to be going for an Agsum Scepter. What do you think about this? We've tended to see more like the Echo Saber builds out of Tiny's recently, I feel.
Oh, when playing with Wisp, it's not needed. You have the extra attack speed and you can farm so fast. With Wisp is just constantly healing you. You just use Toss Avalanche on Creep Wave, kill it, and you always have a save. You won't die so much. And you can go switch to Echo Saber later on after Aghanim Scepter.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I also see this movement now back behind the tower. I do believe that TSpirit realizes this happened. They walked right underneath a ward, not smoked.
Radiant's middle tower
and it does look like Pyra is going to drop a ward of their own. So this shouldn't end up really amounting to much, but you still have IO Tiny ready for the relocate play in 15 seconds.
Almost a Maelstrom on Sniper. He had such a great farm.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh, he's 6k.
He sold his Aquila?
Net worth.
Tower has fallen.
No, he still got
wait,
it.
what am I doing? Yeah, sorry, I'm dumb.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
No, you're not. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Under attack.
Oh, Lacoste, I love you, man. That's great. That's wonderful. Yeah. Look at this move, though. Got a smoke play. Lobos looking for the initiation, relocate, ready to go in as well. Do they spot them out? Do they realize where they are? Maposhka needs to cancel his TP. Not going to happen. They don't have Earth Spirit for this fight. Jump in, Crush connects onto BZZ, but there's the relocate in. Tossing Lifesteal in the air. It is going to end up being a grave, saving Vengeful Spirit, and going to be able to throw out the missile as well. It does still look like Chappie might be in trouble. Another toss up into the air, trying to get the kill, and they get it. Iceberg on a roll, looking for more now. Maposhka ends up coming back into the fight, and, well, more Magnetize going. Right clicks onto King R. They end up being able to find the kill onto Phobos. Oh,
he missed it.
Down Ghostic. Oh, God, an Iceberg trying to run away. FNG is going to end up falling there. They're just kiting him to the death. King R barely left alive. Ghostic barely left alive. Maposhka on nothing. And they just can't find these kills. All right, they got one. There's the shrine, though.
Maybe if he tossed an IO with an urn, it would be enough. It looks so promising, but they were kiting around Tiny for so long.
What have we here?
Oh. Can't quite find that complete and total finish, but he's only about 1,000 gold away from Ags. Berg's going to get very farmed, particularly with this giant stack of Ancients they've been able to make.
Yeah, once he gets the Ags, they're going to go farm that.
How do you feel like each team is feeling at this point in the game? Do you think that either team is particularly under the gun to try and make stuff happen here?
I feel both teams feel comfortable and they will continue fighting, because if they pull the good initiation, they can still, both teams can still win a team fight. And after that, both teams have good heroes to kill the Roche after that.
well, 400 gold away from Ags now for Iceberg. Any other big items that have started to come up now? We've got multiple Blink Daggers on the side of TSpirit. Looks like Dazzle's going to be going back for a Medallion. Echo Saber for Lifestealer. Not a whole lot else. I guess that FN's going to be going back for the Dragonlance now, but Roche is on the menu for TSpirit.
Yeah. There's not big items coming, only maybe a 4-staff of Bat Rider in the next, and AdFinem Scepter, of course, some tiny. They want to smoke as well, seems so.
No vision over
They
here.
got it. Yeah, plant a sentry ward, smoke. It's gonna be too late.
Top tower is under attack.
A little bit too late for that one, definitely. And, well, Aegis on the ground. Don't want to definitely pick that one up if you can. BZZ, Ghostic is coming after him. They're looking for the fight still. Empire. Very aggressive movement. They're going to have to run through the fire here, though. They want to take this jump onto Phobos. They have swap available. Pull him back out. Nicely played. Grave out as well. BZZ starting to drop low, and there's going to be the jump in. That's Aegis now down, and DK Phobos, they end up hitting the shrine. Iceberg still staying alive here, and is going to be able to turn this back around onto them now. A good crush, but Io
Crush.
picking them all up. Avalanche toss combo. They end up bringing down the tiny BZZ, also in trouble. FN dealing the damage. FNG is going to end up falling. Triple kill for FN. Can they find another? Chappie is going to take that one, and yes, please. Ultra kill for FN at 19 minutes.
That was team wipe plus Aegis, and it was a bad Wyvern out, and it was a fight near enemy shrine. You can imagine how strong Team Empire is at the moment.
God. That was ridiculous.
No one touched Sniper, and they wasted both swap on Venge and Grave on the Bat Rider. A bit of miscommunication, too much spell usage. So Venge just swapped and insta died.
Don't worry though, guys. Tiny bot is Aghanims. It's all worth it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, Wyvern needs to focus a hero that is near Tiny or Venge.
Yeah. They ended up just beating down that Vengeful Spirit.
Go for that stack, man.
Yeah, it's time. They also don't have vision there anymore.
Plus Alpha Wolf, plus level 4 Vengeance Aura. You see the damage on Tiny. Almost 400 with a cleave.
Jeez. Alright, so that's their late game. What's the big item for you if you're Tiny right now? Which way would you go with this?
Oh, what comes to my mind is maybe go for Lincoln Sphere. It's good against Wyvern, it's good against Nyx and Slardar. Or maybe you can just go for Manta style. Or just... There's a lot of options. Shadow Blade, try to get hands on Sniper, insta-kill him. Maybe a BKB even is an option. We'll see how the game goes. He doesn't even know what he wants to go for, just waiting a bit. He doesn't even have anything in quick buy.
Can see mass migration coming down here to the bottom lane by Team Empire. They really want to shut down that Tiny, but joke's on them. He's already gone. There's no tier 1 tower here to assault either, so TSpirit doing a good job of dodging the fights after that pretty horrific fight near their shrine. Feels like this is the answer now. Sort of similar to what we saw in last game, although not as all-in as it ended up working out for TSpirit in the first phase.
Yeah. Plus, I have a...
Okay. I don't know what this is.
It's the number of the trees.
Damn,
Seems like someone has been doing a good work.
All right, that's the number of trees in the game. Now we know, everybody. We're hard hitting answering the tough questions here. I'm glad that we know, though. That's what we needed. Tier 2 tower ends up going down mid. Looks like they're going to try and pressure the tier 2 bottom. And in response, TSpirit does a little bit of their own pushing.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, they want to make a move. Nyx is in Slardar already.
Structures are fortified.
Right. Bottom lane, FN also going to TP back.
Okay. Tiny buying none of the items I mentioned. He's going for AC. which is also a good choice against that minus armor and beatings from Lifestealer.
That's gonna be a pretty good answer for this one. It feels like all the hopes and dreams of TeamSpirit right now are basically just riding on the back of Iceberg's Tiny.
Yeah,
and they've got other ways to do it. But.
Yeah, they need Iceberg to get big this game. That's what they count on. Look at Venge. She's what, 7k net worth only.
It's rough.
Level 12.
Still, though, you look at it and it feels like TeamSpirit, these little dips up, they're getting more out of the map. It's just the team fights that haven't been working into their favor. It's pretty clear after that last one, but Ghostic looking for the initiation. If he goes here, this could be a pretty bad play. FNG going to get gumped upon, but they're going to be able to pull back Chappie right at the start. Now, where's the Avalanche Sauce combo? He does have Blink available. DK Phobos actually gets turned upon. Too much damage coming out, and suddenly TeamSpirit pull the ripcord. Thought they were going to be able to respond more quickly. Definitely not the case.
Yeah, there was no Venge, and the Dazzle just insta-died. So they just had to back out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nyx was even saving a rage. Nyx doesn't care anymore about tiny combo. He has 2.5k HP when he turns Armlet on.
Dire's top tower is under
Well,
attack.
I mean, Slardar does have a Midas at this point. Oh god, Iceberg, they're gonna go for the relocate out, is gonna be able to pull him, so they're actually gonna go for a play down in the bottom lane, trying to find a pick over here. Blink Dagger still on cooldown, trying to look for it, and there's Blink. There is going to be the Cold Embrace. Io's gonna die up in the top lane, but looks like they'll be able to at least find something for their troubles.
At least it's something. Sniper working towards BKB, has Hurricane Pike as well. Sniper got a lot of farm actually.
Yeah, might have had something to do with that ultra kill, I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. I forgot about that. Well, BKB good. Yeah, BKB is a good item choice against Tiny. Gives him some HP, can't insta-die, especially if he changes power threads to strength. Plus, it's good against Batrider. He just sits there freely, just attack people.
Well, in the meantime, Chappie is not looking to get any smaller either, building towards the AC of his own, and well, they might be trying to set up on Iceberg again. Looks like they want to try and go for a smoke. There is not really any vision except for this ward in the Radiant jungle from the Dire, so if you decide to smoke up, this should go unnoticed.
Yeah, they don't have any smokes though.
Oh, all right.
Don't mind if I do.
Well, that puts a kibosh on that.
Glimmer Cape on Winter Wyvern, just to deny some of the magical damage coming out from Tiny.
Do we have anything for Empire that could be a movement in? The AC is done. There might be a timing here where... they're going for another one. Yeah, and the vision for TeamSpirit not going to be able to spot this out. This could go really tragically.
And they know something is wrong. They don't have the scan though. Oh, Dazzle. Oh, Dazzle boy.
Yep, that hurts. Everybody else is going to try and escape, at least for the moment. DK Phobos is going to back out along the Tree Blade, and it looks like Empire... Oh, are they... What? He went back in? DK Phobos.
Seems like DK Phobos tends to go back in. We saw at tier 1 tower when he cancelled the TP. Meanwhile, look at the Tiny, just beating the tier 1 tower with relocate.
Yeah. Well, he is going to end up possibly losing his life if he sticks around for too long.
Oh,
they have an idea of where he's at.
They know where he is.
God. Iceberg is taking damage. Oh no. Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, no.
What have we here?
Roche can be up soon.
Because it's feeling like TeamSpirit just don't have this answer for the map movements of Empire. They're just like kind of getting outmaneuvered and outplayed throughout this whole time.
Yeah, when's the last time you saw a lasso from Batrider?
Radiant's middle tower
11 minutes.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They can't find the kills. Team Empire really have a good movement. They expect those kind of ganks. Lasso into relocate. TSpirit relies so much on that Tiny. It's not gonna be enough having that just one farmed carry.
Well, and you look at this too, FN about to pick up a DD rune, so hitting for a lot. And what's the timing that TSpirit can wait for now? Because last game, for instance, you know, they were able to just wait on the Viper to get crazy farmed. Is there anything like that in this game for TSpirit?
Tiny can get so big, but there's always Winter Wyvern just to counter it with one key. Just put him down.
Wow. Shrapnel down on the tower. There is a scan. Dire know exactly where TSpirit is. And getting ready for an engagement. DK Phobos is up front and center. They realize what's going on. Not going to be able to hit that crush. Counterplay comes in. Chappie is going to be able to get out the open wounds. Oh god! The stun hit everybody! They're going to be able to continue the chase. Magnetized down. Continuing to go the grave far too early on Iceberg. FNG is going to drop, and well, there's going to be the Winter's Curse. Iceberg doesn't get hit by it, but Ghost Stick's on top of him. Vanscore trying to maybe get him out of there, but well, it's just too much damage. Iceberg hits pretty hard, but Chappie a hell of a lot harder.
TSpirit has one more chance if they want to do something. Roche is up and TSpirit is gonna go for it.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
God.
But they just want to continue.
It's not often you see an Earth Spirit hit a 5-person boulder smash.
Yeah, Miposhka, all 3 games playing amazing Earth Spirit.
Oh, there is the tower fallen. First lane of racks soon to go down as well. Shrines are open if they want to. The net worth graph is just fallen off a cliff, as has the experience. Lost Empire.
Yeah, they're gonna TP the shrine, heal up.
Oh, they pull back in one. They have King R and stuck him up on the cliff and will die. Something.
Well, at least it's something. Team Empire is just gonna stick around Roche so they can't take it. Lifestealer has an AC.
And I mean, Tiny is pretty farmed for this point in the game. It's not like he's doing terrible. All right, this is that Roche that you're talking about, and Ghost Stick. Oh man, this could be really bad. Thinking about going in, they drop it down. He's also going to be stunned by Roche at the same time. Iceberg is going to get graved, so steps alive for the moment. Ghost Stick picks up the Aegis though, and now trying to get out and escape, but Tiny's already down, looking for more. They catch on to FNG, continuing the chase. There's going to be the double, triple for Miposhka. Oh, Earth Spirit, my heartbeat still making it happen.
What a play, what a timing for that shrapnel, just scouting them out. Double stun from Slardar, picking up the Aegis, sitting on the 4k gold right now. Still struggling through the early game. It was like 12, 13 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, Blink Dagger, but look at him now. Really good initiation time.
Empire just, again, looking dominant. They struggled in game number 2, no doubt about it, to close it out and to finish it off. But in this one, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Empire is dominating.
Yeah. It looks kind of over. TSpirit will try to do one more thing because you don't want to draw some over bracket right now.
Now they pull back in Chappie. They are going to be able to get the Cold Embrace, keeping him alive. Winter's Curse now turned back against Vanscore is not going to be enough to find the kill with the Shrine healing him back up, but that is going to be Dazzle Dead. Avalanche Toss combo coming in from Iceberg, trying to find the kill. The Crush though, double for FN, left alone. There is no stopping him, and GG gets called as Empire move on in the upper bracket. They're going to face off against Effect.
Really getting crushed. What initiations by Slaughter. 2, 3, 4-man crushes plus 5-man boulder from Earth Spirit.
Well, Coast, what'd you think?
If you ban TSpirit's Chen, seems like you have 50% chance more to win against them.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it.